Hey everyone, Kevin Atwell here for Close Look. We're in for a real treat today. I'm sitting with a very young and talented individual who goes by the name of DJ Intense, also known as Aneil. How are you doing this evening?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Very well. Excited to talk to you because I hear that you are an up-and-coming artist in the Lower Mainland area.
Yeah, you could say I'm up and coming. Maybe I'm already came.
Oh yes, excellent. And so, if I'm not mistaken, it's been 10 years in the making, eh?
Yeah, it's been something like that. About 10 years. I started DJing about 10 years ago, and from there I went on to start making remixes, and then I got involved into the music industry, and there's a long story behind it, man. So yeah, basically I started off making remixes. I started DJing for a company called Diamond Productions with an individual by the name of Jazz Cooner, and from there on I started making remixes. People started noticing my remixes. I went off, started working for Ravi Banquet Hall, met a guy by the name of DJ Andy who took me on as his, I guess you could say, protege, and he bigged me up, gave me a big break, and now I'm here. I'm now producing music.
So you're 23 years of age, and you said that you've sort of been involved in this for about 10 years now. So at the age of 13, you started DJing, creating mixes at home. What kind of equipment did you have with you at the age of 13? How did you kind of get involved? What sort of motivated and inspired you at that age? Because, I mean, you would be in grade 8 then.
As I grew up, I listened to music. A lot of my people in my family listened to music. My mama was a DJ back when I was really young, and my other mama, he plays tabla. My nana is a granthi at the Gurdwara. He does shabad and stuff as well. So I was always music surrounded by me, and
just for our non-Punjabi speaking, mama is uncle and nana is maternal grandfather.
For your mom's side. So yeah, from there on I went, and one of my older cousins, he was playing the dole, and I obviously, you follow your older cousins. I started playing the dole, and I got more into it. I started liking music even more, so I started downloading little programs off the internet on my old Macintosh computer.
So for those individuals that don't know, a dole is a double-sided drum originating from a northern province in India known as Punjab. One side is played with a large curved handle, the other side is played with a small stick. It's got an extremely good beat to it, and it definitely gets you up and dancing.
And from there on, I started making these remixes, started playing them at school and stuff. People started noticing, like, wow, they're like, dude, you should keep up with what you're doing. They're like, we're not expecting you to be that good, but these came out to be really good. So I kept going with it because I had support from the rest of my friends and stuff in high school, and from there on I kept going and kept going. Made connections with guys like Andy and DJ Andy and other radio hosts and stuff. So yeah, from there on my parents started noticing that I was very much involved in music. People started telling me, oh, your son's doing big things, doing good things. So they put me into school. They sent me to school by Douglas College called Stylus College, where I went and took sound engineering. So from there on, it's just been full-fledged going at it with the music.
Very cool. At the age of 13, when you were like aspiring to like be the person you are today, were your parents sort of like supportive at first, or were they kind of just more along the lines of, son, is this what you really want to do with your life? You think you can actually make money with this?
Well, basically how it started off, they just thought, okay, he's just sitting in front of the computer, he's just, he's probably playing games or whatever, who knows what he's doing. But, in high school, I wasn't exactly always the, smartest kid. I wasn't always top of my grades and stuff like that. But
you had another talent that didn't, come from the books.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. And you know what? Music was so influential in my life that's all I ever wanted to do. And my parents started noticing that, like, this is all you do. Like, can you do something with this? And from there on, that's when they sent me to school for it. And I taught myself how to play keyboard. I taught myself how to play dole. I taught myself how to play drums a little bit. I play another Indian instrument called tumbi, which is a one-stringed instrument, like similar to a guitar. And then from there on, I went and pursued it in school, and I learned more and more of how to do everything. And yeah, now here I am.
Here you are, fantastic. And here you are, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a project that's happening in the near future, which is kind of a big deal for you, big deal for any aspiring artist. Did you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I actually have a few projects coming out right now. Right now, I'm actually working on my first solo album that is coming out in towards the end of February. It's under a record label based on the UK called Vibe Asia Records. From there, I'm doing a few other projects. I don't only just do Indian music, I do hip-hop, R&B, as well as I do electro music. So for my hip-hop project, I'm working with another group called Three Sings. They have a project coming out later this year as well. And from there, like, I've worked with a lot of big named artists in the rap industry. I worked with a gangster rap legend, Spice One, and Yakmouth. So I'm trying to get up there right now.
Yeah, good stuff. Project that's coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about what it is?
The name of the project is More Than Just a DJ. And the thing is why I call it More Than Just a DJ is that I've been producing music for about 5 years. So actually making music from scratch. And because I've been a DJ and I made so many remixes throughout the last 10 years, every time I make something, everybody goes to me like, oh man, that was an awesome remix. I'm like, no, it's not a remix. I made that stuff from scratch, right? Like, well, we thought you're just a DJ. And you know, one of my niece, she's about 7 years old, and that's what she said to me. I was like, oh, I play keyboards. And she's like, really? She's like, Mama, you're more than just a DJ? And I'm like, light bulb. There's my album name right there.
There you go, More Than Just a DJ.
Yeah, More Than Just a DJ. So anyways, I'm More Than Just a DJ. It's my first solo project into the mainstream Punjabi market. It has artists from all over UK, local artists as well, and India. A couple names, just one of the Dagamia and another guy named Master Rakesh. They're quite big in the industry already, so I'm working with them. Also got a few local acts, a guy by the name of R.S. Chauhan, another individual by the name Sukraj, another guy named Sabjit Malpuri. There's a bunch of people here local, and you know, people underestimate how much talent there actually is in Vancouver. We have so much, and it's unbelievable. And you know what? I think now is the time we're gonna help these guys shine.
Cool, absolutely. I'm totally looking forward to that. So this is a music video that you're shooting, and the music video is to a song. What's the name of the song?
Daru.
What does daru mean?
Alcohol.
This is a song about partying and alcohol.
Yes.
Okay. I should have known.
Yeah, the artist on that, his name is Justy Mahalan. He's a new artist actually from India. And I'm actually his breakthrough man right here. I'm going to hopefully put him on the map and do big things for this guy. Yeah.
Very cool. You know, I'm actually looking forward to hearing a little bit of the tune. So how about we walk over to your laptop there and listen to a little bit of your tunes?
No problem. This is DJ Intense, and you're watching Post Look. Sorry, I forgot the question you just asked me. I was like,
what did I say?
You just asked me. Why are you guys gonna laugh? It makes me want to laugh more. Anyways, are we rolling?